In this section we're going to be playing the Lydian mode, alright, which is the fourth mode of the major scale. And what we're going to be playing is we're going to be playing in the key of D Lydian, okay, G Lydian, C Lydian, and F Lydian. Now that's going to equate to the A major scale, okay, D major scale, G major scale, and the C major scale. Okay, so really what we're doing though is focusing those major scales towards the 4 chord, alright, the resolution point of being the 4 chord. Now to solidify that sound for you, what I've done is I've created a backing track that has the sharp 11 in it, which is the characteristic note. So it's a major 7 chord, the 4 chord is the major 7, but it's got that nice sharp 11 in it, which gives you that really cool flavour, okay, of Lydian. So it's in there, and also when I add the minor chord to it, which you'll see in a minute, I suspend that and give you that Lydian sound too by adding those notes. Okay, so let's take a look at the chord progression. And again, each of these keys will change every 8 bars. Alright, so let's just take a quick look now at the chord progression. So we are playing D Lydian is F first. Alright, so I'm going to play a D major 7 here. So we've got alright, so D major 7, D major 7 sharp 11, here's the sharp 11 with my first finger. Then I'm playing C sharp minor 7 and then suspending that, you know, I'm adding the A note here. Alright, so we've got a really cool sound where we're going between that nice sharp 11 sound between those 2 chords, alright? So again, now that progression, when it changes to the next key, which is going to be G Lydian, which is our D major scale, I'm just shifting that to play that in position to be the same voicings, it's the same sound, but it's going through those 4 key changes. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to just take a quick look now at the scale types, and again I'm going to play that in position so that you can see where I'm placing those notes. So let's look at it simply first. If we've got D Lydian, we can play the A major scale but resolving our tonalities back to that 4 chord. So, you know, I'm going to play here at the 7th position, and, you know, if you play an A major scale at 7th position, you've basically got this. Okay, so you're playing to the A there. Now if we refocus that to be the Lydian, here's our D note, alright, so that would constitute D Lydian, alright, so it's just the 4th mode of the major scale of A. Now if we're then going to play the D major scale at G Lydian, how do we play D major in position here, focusing on the G chord? Alright, so we can play that here. So I'm going to start from the tonic G, so our Lydian, so G Lydian. So there's our tonic of the Lydian. So we've done the D Lydian and G Lydian, so that constitutes A major scale and D major scale. Now we're going to be playing C Lydian, and that's going to be the G major scale, okay, C being the 4 of G. So how do we play G major scale in position here? Well, we play it here. We are going to focus, there's our C, okay, so really what we're doing is we're focusing it to be the C Lydian. So there's our C Lydian or G major scale. Now we're going to be playing F Lydian. Now F Lydian is the 4 mode in the key of C major. So we're going to play the C major scale and then focus it, showing you where the 4 is. So here's C. But we're going to be focusing on the 4. So here's F Lydian, okay? Alright, so there's our Lydian mode, if you like, from the C major scale. So there are your 4 keys in position on the fretboard. And I'm going to play over the track and show you that. So the idea here is, though, that we also want to try and pull out that Lydian flavor, which is that sharp 11. So if you can, try and find that sharp 11 in the patterns, okay, and really color the sound of it, because it's in the backing track. You're going to really hear it. But maybe you can pull that out in your melodies as well. Okay, let's pull up the track.